everybody for first day of Destination College. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you are enjoying the sessions. My name is Connie, Lucio, Film and Fun College Counselor. You have joined Branding Yourself and How to Stand Out to Colleges, presented by Jinna, Lee, and myself, Connie, Lucio. So Branding Yourself, How to Stand Out for Colleges. What does that even mean? That means that while you are a 9th grade student, 10th grade student, junior, and some of the seniors currently right now are applying to colleges, you have to make sure you're explaining yourself in a certain way that you're able to share your qualities as well as your leadership experience. And the definition of branding is the marketing practice of creating a name, a symbol, or design that identifies and differentiates the product from other products. So this is just a quick little definition, but we're gonna go into other examples so you can kind of more understand what's going on. Okay, let's actually do real talk now. So think about characteristics of these icons. For example, Billie Eilish, right? That she's very creative, she's sensitive, she's very outspoken, she doesn't do the overall normal norms, right? She stands out in her own creative style, as well as the BTS. They are individuals within their own group. They as well have their own style and also their own personalities and what they believe in and what they stand for. Other examples that I love to share is Pokemon characters, right? There's a Charizard, there's Squirtle, there's also Pikachu, and they all stand for different characters that they have. One has fire, one is for, has the whole Squirtle has water, and Pikachu is with electricity, right? And all these characters represent different things, and they also have different journeys. So when you're playing Pokemon, if you are a Pokemon fan, these characteristics that you're choosing is pretty much have their own journey, as well as when you're thinking about college is your own journey as well. This is one of the examples that I love to share with Pokemon characters and thinking about college. The other ones will be Marvel fans. I'm a Marvel fan. Each character has their own strengths as well as their weaknesses, what they stand for, their history, their backgrounds, and how they represent themselves. The same thing with, start thinking about yourself in a way of what characteristics you have. Every one individual is different. Every character, as you've seen in these slides examples, have different characteristics and things that they, either stand for or they do. And this makes sense once you start as a junior thinking, in a senior thinking, and entering your filling out your questions for college. It's very important that you start writing and noticing these characteristics of yourself, because that what makes you stand out from the rest of the students, and also representing yourself well in the applications, because it is a little challenging to maybe think, while you're a senior, start thinking about entering these words you're finding out in your characteristics in senior year, and it takes a little longer to enter that information in the application. So this is quite a fun slide that me and Jinna entered on the for this session. And then the next slide is think about your own characteristics. Like I mentioned, you're funny, engaging, you're creative, you're hardworking, you're organized. Even if you're disorganized, but whenever you have the chance and you're dedicated to completing a task, that's because it's your own individuality of what you do. That is totally fine. I tend to write a lot of notes on my actual book to remind myself, but whenever I have Post-its, I feel like they actually help me to be more organized. If that doesn't make any sense, it's just you have your own style of studying. The same thing, you have your own style of searching for something on the web, or finding out, doing homework assignments, or finding out about certain topics that you found interesting, as well as videos. So the next slide, we're going to go into a little bit different of more specific of branding yourself, right? Branding yourself means getting to know your abilities. It gives you a confidence to talk about what you're good at, and helps you connect with the people who you can help build your career. So this is an example, perfect example that I felt that it connects everything together with, thinking about college. It helps you fill out your college applications, your personal statements. The reason why I use the personal statements, that means that there are certain applications that do ask for like a statement which is, before it was an essay and now it's more of a statement, meaning that they want you to share using I and my statements, using yourself and the qualities that you have, what you have reflected of your development, of your growth, because we're human beings and we're always changing and evolving. And then we also learn through our experience. And as well as you can share, what you're good at, what, interests you, what you find that you have information and knowledge about. You can apply for scholarships as well as job opportunities, and you can enter and explain yourself really well so you can get that position that you want. So what is your personal brand? So we can start thinking about who you are as an individual, writing down, on your own self, your own notes, describing yourself in 3 words, that who you are and what you believe in, what's important to you, as well as what you have learned through experiences. What is your story? Share some personal challenges that you feel others will learn and benefit from. Once again, if you have worked and you're working, or if you have your partner, you're involved in certain type of program or club, and you've learned certain things like working well with others, working in groups, or you've learned to be more organized because you've been participating in these type of clubs, events, and as well as if you've been working, what have you learned through your experience in a job setting? What did you learn to be able to be more confident when you talk to other individuals, as well as you've learned to understand other people's point of view and be patient as well. So the examples, and what do you stand for? Show your activities that are focused on your values as well as what you like and enjoy. If you like playing in sports, then you'll mention what you've learned and you've learned, as well as the experiences that you had while you're in sports. Did you have to fundraise? Did you feel like you had to be a teammate or a leader? Sometimes share that in your responses when you're filling out applications for college, as well as when you're filling out your application for scholarships. And what is your goal for this year? Getting accepted to a sport, if it's getting accepted to a summer program, if it's getting a job, internship, as well as into a college. These goals are your goals, and every individual has their own plan. And sometimes it is important too to think about other plans, and it's not just always one path, right? You can have a path to go to college. You could also have a path to have a job. So it's all within your setting and creating those goals, and then as well as taking the steps and preparing for a job or for those college applications. So why is branding yourself so important? Well, describing yourself for a job interview, making sure you're prepared. I can share various of how many times I've practiced and went over different questions and responses of how to respond to a question during an interview, because if you're more prepared, chances are that you'll be more confident, and chances are you getting that job that you want to receive and you want to get. As well as the career opportunities, making sure that you're able to stand out well, and having that resume ready, as well as if it is a college application, having your responses straightforward and making sure it is your voice and you are sharing as much as information, so the reader for the college application could ever be able to understand where you're coming from, your circumstances, and then connecting your personal strengths and desires for long life success. Like if you want to go be a doctor, and you want to be try to develop some type of program with computer science, in connecting and being able to present yourself in paper, and as well as in your when you're filling out applications, it's very important, and you being able to explain yourself in the way that is your voice and what you want them to know about you as a person. And now we're going to move on to Miss Jinna.
Thank you, Miss Connie. So I know you guys are all using social media, either the Facebook or Instagram or the Twitter or TikTok, but this also is a reflection of yourself. So make sure you have a clean social media profile because you don't want to look messy. And you don't want to be portrayed as somebody that you're not. So the way you want to clean up is to make it reflection of yourself is to clean up and keep it positive, be strategic, and engage and research. So if you're passionate about your community, your own community, if you're thinking about applying for certain career or intern options or college, trying to follow and then make sure make yourself be connected to that brand, to that community, to that college. So then you can tag it and you will able to connect it. And then when they see your social media as a positive, very clean, and the connection might grow. And that's how we're able to have a summer internship or a job career or any college representative might see you as well. So let's get started for more specific for all our high school students. How can we brand ourselves? How can we market ourselves as a high school student to a college? Number one, challenging courses. You're a student, you're a high school student. The most important way to show yourself to a college, be more attractive, is a good student. What's a good student? By taking challenging courses offered at your high school. So take advantage of all the challenging courses such as APs or IVs or college dual credit to show I am capable of taking down college level courses. So that's the first attractive point. And reach out. Mr. Mondes, our associate director for college access team, he offers a lot of college virtual tours as well as Performance Fund Destination College. Whenever these occasions happen, reach out to someone or somebody, some organization to help you. I need to find something, or I need to read. I need to see. I want to visit the UC Riverside. I want to read. I want to visit the Colombian virtual session, and then can you help me to do that? And I need to find out more volunteer experience or what's it like to work at the hospital. Can you help me find the hospital internship? Reach out to us so we can help you. Also volunteer. Volunteer is a great way to had a secondhand experience any organization in your field. So volunteer, and for volunteer, you don't need the excessive skills. All you need is a time and a commitment. Show up at any organization that you care for the cause and experience what they have. I know at New Open World Academy, our many students have a volunteer experience with a group called the Karasan. And I think that's a great exposure to learn more about your the community and relate to your interest, future career as well. Or join a club. If you love movies, join a movie club. Or if you love photography, join a photography, or even create a new one. You make the leadership. You can be a founder and the president of your photography club. What a great leadership you could have. So if they don't have it, create one and show your leadership by initiating a club. And then find it summer internship or job also will be a great way to experience while during the summer sessions or winter session or throughout high school. It'll be a great exposure to your future career. Okay, we will see from the next 3 slides case study for the specific future, specific your major. I know many of our students interested in business. Why? Because I'm social person. That's the first answer I often hear. I'm social, I like make money. So maybe business is a great way. Okay, that's a great. And I mean, all the business is either the small business or big company, each running a business. The doctor's office is a business, lawyer's office is a business. So how do we do it? Do we become a better business major? How can we portray ourselves as a more attractive business major? Number one, remember academic course. No matter what you study in a college, At a high school, you have to show you're taking most challenging courses at my given environment. Business major need to talk, discuss a lot. So you better take the top of the English class, which can be AP English Literature or AP English Language, also math, AP Calculus, AP Stats. If your school offers AP Econ, great, take it. If it offers AP Computer Science, please take it. So you want to take most challenging academic courses that your school offer, so you can show the college that, see, I am taking all these rigorous courses. I am capable of a college level academics. So don't worry about my academic competence. So that's the first check. What can you do as an extracurricular activities? If your school offers student business club, join it. If you don't have it, found it. You can be like I said, you can be a founder / president of your school business club. Or school council member is a great way to show your leadership. Also a lot of social skills. You have to work as a team. A lot of business decision is based on the team meeting. So not solo, teamwork is a great soft skills that requires the rest of your life, as well as your future business major. And playing sports, again, it shows your competitiveness as well as a teamwork. You can play for a school team, basketball, soccer, because if you play sports, all the good spirit coming along, and it shows your commitment, it shows your competitiveness. Also, it shows it's a resilience, right? If the team doesn't win, it's okay, you continue to play. It's a great activity. Also, community service, you want to care for the community that you serve. So by demonstrating your leadership and commitment, it's a good attractive point at the future business major. Or part-time job, yes, getting a job is a great skill. It's a great way to show your skills. Working job, show up at your work shows your discipline, your commitment, your social skill, and your way of being financially independent. So you can, with your resume, you can go to a nearby pizza shop or ice cream store or bakery. You can be a cashier, part-time. Obviously, as a student, being a student is your most important job, but maybe after school or during the weekend or summertime, you can have a part-time job. And these are all amazing the characters you can show to the college as a future business major. All right, how about future engineering major? Does it mean I can slack off a little bit more English and social studies? No, that's not the case. College, they want you to explore all the options, not just confined to one option. So even though you're gonna build the next rocket ship, or you're gonna be, next Apple, still they want you to take most challenging courses in English, social studies, math, and science. So don't divide between social major, humanity major versus STEM major, right? You want to show your college that you are capable of taking all these courses at a high school. So I am continue to take all the college level courses. But extracurricular activities can be different for a future STEM major. If your school offers robotic clubs, science Olympiad, please join it. If you don't have one, make one. Again, you can be a founder / president. You can ask your science teacher, math teacher to be a counselor or liaison, so your school can go and compete. Coding competition is a very, very common way to test your coding skill for a future comp sci major, because computer science is such a competitive major to do so, right? Also here in California, University of California, UC offers a wonderful, wonderful science and research summer program called Cosmos. Cosmos opens from 9 to 12, but they prefer to take students to an upper level, more seniority. So if we have a juniors, the application comes in, opens sometime in January, it closes sometime in March. with a grade, your GPA and your passion in science, you can research Cosmos program a little bit further. And then that's another great one experience on your college application. See, college, I was interested in become a marine biologist. So I spent my summer after junior year, 4 weeks at UC San Diego studying marine biology. That connects your passion in science, marine biology, with a continuous summer, and college can definitely see that your passion in science, you're willing to spend 4 weeks in summer studying on the college campus with other students, with the professors. So that's a great attribute. Also, if your high school doesn't offer AP Calculus, go take a calculus at local community college. I know many high school offers a dual enrollment program, which costs zero. It's a free for all our high school students. So take the college calculus, take the college physics, take the college computer science program if our school doesn't offer. So do not just combine with, okay, my school doesn't offer it, that's it. I can't do anything about it. No, you still can use your resource by asking your counselor for dual enrollment, and your counselor are willing to sign any program that you're willing to check your chances. So I highly encourage you to do that. And another very popular major is a health science. We have so many students who want to be a pre-med, nursing, chiropractor, dentist, occupational therapy, very, very popular, demanding. And how our future pre-med health students can be different from the others. Academic-wise, it's the same. We are not confining with all the science class only, no, because as a future doctor, you have to read a lot, meaning you want to take English literature as AP level, same as math, same as science, same as all the other courses. You want to take most challenging courses at your high school to show your academic competency on a college level. That's a number one attractive point. Extracurricular also can be different. So if you are, again, it's a leadership, it helps, it's caring for other people. So by joining school council members, showing a leadership, by having a team sport, you're showing a teamwork, a school yearbook, school newspaper. These are great activities to show your research skill as well as your teamwork skill. Also, a lot of hospitals in LA, they provide a teenage volunteer. Some hospital requires the age limit, but it can be 14 and higher or 16 and higher. Also, other high schools requires a minimum 100-hour volunteer. But by dedicating your summer at the hospital, I think many students can meet that minimum criteria. Again, if you need a finding or research hospital volunteers, talk to us, talk to our school, come to our office or email us. We are so happy and gladly assist you with volunteer opportunities. Also summertime. Summer is a great important for all our high school students because college wants to know how you utilize these hours beyond your high school classroom, how you utilize your after school or the weekend or the summer. So same as the Cosmos program for the future engineering, it's a great science method research program. So Cosmos can be a great for the pre-med nursing program. Also, Cosmos is not the only one summer camp. There are so many summer programs that offered by college, other organization. And if you research these programs early enough, you will able to get the financial aid or even the scholarship. So if the cost is the problem, we can help you finding the results. And then hospital volunteer would be great during the summertime as well. All right, so if you're a senior right now, hope that you are taking most challenging courses as a senior. I know you are so busy with a just SAT just this week or the college application. No, but just do well, continuously do well on your current classes, including all the APs or college courses. And continue to evolve the club participation or leadership roles, because it's your teacher to give you a recommendation letter, and you want to do the best or the most while you're at the high school. If you're junior, you still have a 1 year to plan. So as a junior, you want to take the most challenging courses at the given high school. And hope that you did a PSAT this last week, and take the ACT practice test or real test sometime in junior year. Because even though UCs and CalCs, we're going to test free, if you're interested in a private college, they will still have an option to send your test score and sign up for the dual enrollment for the college. And you still have a room for a year to run for the student leadership or the clubs or volunteer or the work next summer. So utilize your time and research what kind of activities or programs should be fit in your profile. And if you're lower grades such as 9th and 10th, the sky's the limit. Join as many clubs as you can and sign up as many virtual college tours as you can and learn by attending Destiny College. Kudos, great job. This is the first step. It opens your door. Okay, so this is how we go to college. Great stuff. So if your high school offers a similar program from Fulfillment Fund, from the Gear Out, from the Educare, from the Karasen, any resources you can have, sign up, join, and learn. And you will see some kind of program does very well with you, and you find other programs not so well, which is okay. We are finding our own way. So you only get to know by experiencing. So I ask you from all my heart to sign up as many programs as possible to see what you like and what you don't like. And that's a great way to narrow down your future career and the future major and know yourself as well. So be you, be awesome. You know who you are the most. And when we're working on a college application essay, the topic is show me who you are. So if we're not sure who we are, we can't write an essay about ourselves. But how do I know myself better? By getting engaged, by taking most challenging academic courses. I know how much I'm capable of in academic setting. By involved in your schools and clubs and activities, you know what kind of activities is a better fit with me, and some are not. That's how we're realizing ourselves. And get a part-time job. If you love working at the pizza store, interacting, that's social setting do you like? If you love working on your computer, creating the game or designing, maybe that's the future career you can have. So get a part-time job to learn more about it. Also, join our virtual sessions or sign up for a college tour and research colleges that match with you. Maybe you feel free or you feel more comfortable in a single gender setting, or you feel much more comfortable in 20,000 students college versus only 1,500 college students. So because we are all unique, you have to find what kind of atmosphere or what kind of job or what kind of work it's best fit with me for me. Thank you so much for coming and have a great Friday evening rest sound, and hope to all see you tomorrow morning.